What is that? Yo, I'm sitting here watching this drone thing fly right over my house. It's not a plane, I don't think. Because as low as it is, you would hear it. It's not super low, but it's just like... I don't know, there's lights flashing on it. Or is Elon up to his SpaceX launch stuff again? Boy, look at the stars in the sky tonight. You can see it better, like, without the phone. The camera lens is not the best, but the most stars I've seen in the sky is, I wonder what that star is like, 'cause it's super bright. It's just sitting there. Like, it's gotta be like a well-known one, I'm thinking. I love just being out in nature, in deep thought. Stargazing, it's rare that I've had the opportunity to stargaze in my life, but when I was in Mexico, clear skies. They literally advertised the training. It was for yoga teachers in Mexico, Cabo, I believe. It was like almost $3,000 for 21 days. And that was the extended package. I think they had a 2-week one or something, 10 days for like $2,000. And they advertised it as at night we would sleep in our tents under the stars. Literally, we did. And it was definitely star-filled skies. But you rarely would even believe that stars even exist in the city. But the most stars I've ever seen was in Lebanon. I think I flew into Beirut, and then I took a taxi to this nearby village in Lebanon. And boy, I went out on my balcony at my room, my hotel room. I looked up and my mouth dropped. Like, oh my Lord. It was like the most beautiful, I don't know, angle of the sky from where I was. I mean, it was like the whole sky was just like a blanket of stars. It was so beautiful. It definitely just reminded me at that moment that, oh, you are not in the U.S. and all the chemtrails and everything they put in the skies. I low-key forgot that stars even were a thing, that the planet has stars. But whenever there's like constellations and there's like signs in the sky, and I was staying in Bucket, and I would go out and look. On Lenox Road, I would just walk and go look. Supposedly you could see from anywhere in the world. No, you couldn't see nothing. Nothing. And I know my people are not even in tune with the stars like that, to where they definitely weren't even checking. But then you would see like little images from the news later, or just different people who posted it, just regular civilians. They got out there, and there were certain regions they tell you if you go there, you have a better chance of seeing it. and some even use a telescope and things like that. But yeah, there was a couple of signs that I think, my people, Israel, y'all are just not even paying attention to. Because I think I was like one of the few out of my circle on social media at that time that even posted it. Because there was other people who I wasn't even following or connected to that I seen posting it, or the news channels posting it, that made me look like, oh shoot, like the Bible talk about there being certain specific signs to look for. Yeah, I remember it was definitely like some kind of shooting star it come every 50,000 years or something. Like, yeah, it was rising. But you had to see it. I saw it on the news, on TV, other people who recorded it, because you really couldn't see anything from Atlanta. But when it says every eye shall see, every eye is supposed to be able to see certain signs when they happen in the stars and in the skies. But not the way the U.S. has things set up. And I think that's deliberate that they do that over cities like Atlanta. What do they call Atlanta? Is it like the Black Mecca or something like that? That they're sinking. They definitely don't want our black behinds being able to look up in the sky and notice no kind of signs. I know most of us didn't even look. Okay, shalom.